York is often called the greatest city in the world. It's an amazing place to visit and a fantastic place to live. It has a population of over 8 million, and around 50 million tourists visit the city each year. New York stretches over 3 islands and is made up of 5 boroughs. These are Queens, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Today, New York is one of the biggest and busiest cities in the world. But 400 years ago, it was the home of the Delaware Indians. A Dutchman, Peter Minuit, bought an island from them. They called it Mannahatta, meaning the island of many hills. But Minuit called it New Amsterdam. However, a few years later, the British took it and they renamed it New York. Over the next 300 years, New York grew into the largest city in America. People came from countries like Germany, Ireland, Italy, Poland, and China to live and work here. Today, everybody knows about New York's most famous borough, Manhattan. Its name comes from the old Indian name, Mannahatta. It's the center of New York and home to some of the city's best-known landmarks. The Empire State Building is here. It was built in 1931, and it was the tallest building in the world for 40 years. It has 102 floors, and on a clear day, you can see for 120 kilometers from the top. You can also see right across Central Park. Central Park is in the middle of Manhattan. It's a huge park where you can walk, row a boat on the lake, play baseball, or just relax. Manhattan is also home to Times Square. This is the entertainment center of New York. It's got lots of theaters and cinemas. But New York's most famous landmark isn't in Manhattan. In fact, the Statue of Liberty is so famous, it has its own island, Liberty Island. The statue was a gift from the people of France. Tourists can get to the island by ferry. Around 4 million people come here every year. New York is home to all these famous landmarks and many more. There are museums, art galleries, theaters, nightclubs, and of course, thousands of restaurants and shops. So there's always something to do and see here. That's why it's called the city that never sleeps.